Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm doing another one of my what sold videos. This will be for last week, Monday through Thursday, March 27th through the 30th. Sales are good. Sales are okay. Better yet, I better just say okay. The highs and the lows, you guys just keep your chin up. Keep doing what you need to be doing. You know, I always say, list every day, even though some people say that's not that as important. I think it just shows consistency. Do your deletes and sell similars as your listings are getting ready to end. Send out offers. I know people don't want to hear this, but the promoted listings, you need to be trying to do some of that, even if you're just doing the 2%. I currently think I've bumped mine down a tad. During the holidays, I kind of put it up there, but I think I'm down to about 8% right now, and that seems to be okay for me. And run sales, that's the other big ones to do. And hopefully it's going to get better. I think right now, like for a lot of areas, it is spring break. So families are traveling and doing that kind of stuff, or just at home. Somewhat places are still getting terrible weather. We are rainy this weekend. I don't think we're going to be hitting any yard sales. Not at all. We went to an estate sale this week. Picked up just a few things. But hopefully by next weekend, we'll have, some more major yard selling to do. So I'm okay. I've got lots to work on. So believe you me, I'm okay to miss a weekend of yard sales. Look, I'm still enjoying my wall. Love it. All right then, let's go ahead and get this started. I had sales on all of my platforms, but it's been really slow on the other platforms. Just like with eBay. Sales are slow right now. Everybody's lamenting it, right? But it is what it is. All right, my one and only sale on Mercari was this white bunny rabbit ornament. Christmas, maybe an Easter tree, but it's still an ornament. Sold for $12 on Mercari. Couple on Poshmark. Pair of Levi's classic 550 men's jeans. Sold for $18. I'm pretty sure this is the one. I got a message from a mama. Her child had lost theirs and was trying to get this as quickly as possible. So, I ship every day. Even though Poshmark and Mercari, you don't have to. I am daily for eBay, so I might as well ship all of my orders every day. So, this is a Garanimals pink lovey. Does have the little teether on the bottom. Sold for $14. And then this dress. It was called Moda International. Just a really cute halter dress. I could see somebody wearing that on a cruise. I contemplate every once in a while. I lose my mind every once in a while thinking I'd like to do a cruise. But y'all, I did the ultimate cruise. I was 9 months on a U.S. Navy ship out in the Pacific Ocean. I don't want to do that again. Not even if it's for fun. I don't think so. But this would be cute. It was $16 on Poshmark. Now a couple of sales on Etsy. This is a Commonwealth white dog plush, 16-inch, sold for $28.95. I'm not sure if any other people who are selling on Etsy got the message about doing offers on there. I went ahead and signed up for it. I had my first one today. Somebody sent me an offer and I was able to, there's a block where it says adjusted price. That's kind of like where you could do your counter offer. So I counter offered, and I haven't looked yet to see if she went ahead and accepted it. So that's a good thing now that they can send offers on Etsy, I think. And then I sold this yellow rabbit plush 10-inch from Wayne's International, $29.95. It's a little vintage plush. Oh, guys, I love the vintage plush. And then eBay. Quite a few to share with you. This is a white rabbit plush, large 19-inch from 2000, sold for $17.95. You can tell this is an old listing because I used to have this picture cube. And I haven't used that in several years. So that's how long this has been listed. And I've been slowly but surely taking the price down. We picked up like a tote of mostly Tennessee license plates at the Highway 127 sale. And I only listed like a dozen of them. I've still got the whole tote over there. And I've sold quite a few of them already. I mean, some of them have just, you know, like bread and butter, $8 to $12. This one sold for $8.96. It was a bicentennial plate. You know, as I think the rule is, as long as it's older than 3 years, you can go ahead and list them and sell them on eBay. This is a Gund Marley reindeer plush, 10-inch, $8.96. A whole lot of bread and butter, and that's what's paying my bills right now, y'all. But I do have some good ones to share with you. This is Wonder Art Baby Afghan Crochet Kit. I picked up 2 of these. It's been a while. I really do think doing the end and sell similar kind of freshens things up, and things that have been listed for a while all of a sudden takes on new life, and a lot of times it sells. This one I ended up taking a best offer of $20 for the kit. This is Hallmark Rainbow Unicorn Plush. Most Hallmark plush is going to be bread and butter. There are a few exceptions. This 14-inch plush sold for $13.45. Dakin Free Willy Orca plush from 1995 sold for $11.66. Baby Bop. I pick up most things Barney. In fact, that's one of the things I picked up at this estate sale the other day was a older Barney. I keep looking for the one. If you get the one and his eyes, I'll have Robert put a picture of him up here, but his eyes look different than normal. He's the big bolo one. But this is Baby Bop. She did have the terry cloth little feet and rabbit. Sold for $21.55. Different colored plush tend to do better, I think. This is it's all Greek to me. Green dog, just a little 4-inch plush, sold for $13.45. Disney Lilo and Stitch dressed as Angel plush, tiny, also 4-inch, $10.84. Garanimals, there's a whole series of different animals in this shape. They're like little grabbers. Usually I use the word grabber. This, for some reason, I didn't this time, but it's a little rattle plush that fits in their hands. This one sold for $8.96. And this, Aurora, I talk about them all the time. The small little 6-inch plush sold for $8.96. Now this I picked up at the yard sale from Tea and Pickers, Tim and Jerry. They just were putting out some of the stuff that they weren't going to bother listing. So I went ahead and grabbed it up, and it's an international sale, sold for $17.95. Dandy Brown Dog Plush, 19-inch, sold for best offer of $19. I think that was an international sale too. I've had quite a few, y'all. If you get into that program, definitely. It's much. I think I'm doing better on it than I did shipping myself or going through the global shipping program. This is the Simpsons Santa's Little Helper dog plush, sold for $13.45. I think I just got that out of one of my bins bags recently. It's a very quick sale. This is a viewer sale, so thank you so much, Sherry. This is a Disney Lion King Nala Cub plush. It made sounds, sold for $13.45. And she also bought this Cabbage Patch Kids doll from 1992 for $17.95. So thank you very much, Sherry. Dickies men's long sleeve shirt with the pearl snap. We get a lot of them around here, and I usually can pick them up for 50 cents or $1. Not all of them are going to be grand sales, but this isn't too shabby, $12.31. Applause, 101 Dalmatian. This is Lucky, 5-inch plush, sold for $19.95. This was another international sale. It was Cabbage Patch Kids, 1 pair of shoes and a pair of socks, $11.66. Leggies, white bear plush, had cute little knit sweater and hat, sold for $18.35. Most of these I have picked up at bins or yard sales and estate sales for $1 or less probably. These next two were international sales also. This is a Gund Barker dog plush, sold for $10.73. And he also purchased this kangaroo plush 13-inch from Wild Adventure for $16.69. This is Russ Whiskers. These are definitely one of those Russ plush to keep an eye out for. They come in several different colors. A little bit better than my bread and butter. This one sold for $16.69 for just a little 5-inch plush. And then this was another viewer sale, so thank you so much, Keisha. I'm hoping I said that right. This is a Fisher-Price Little People Bigger. This series is called Bigger. I've got one, actually a couple of them up there in that house. They were just the larger figures. This one was from 1978, sold for $8.96. Y'all, now this is why I love selling plush. This is a Kelly Toy Bean Pals frog and pocket plush. Sold for $22.45, but let me read you the letter they sent me in the messages. When I was a little girl, I had that little pocket frog. I absolutely adored him, but lost him while out with my mom, and as an adult, I have never forgotten him. Every now and then, I would search the internet to try and find something to work with as to what he was or what brand. And this is him, in capital letters. I can't even begin to explain how happy I am right now. I physically cried. I so look forward to getting him and finally holding it again. You just never know. Now, this was just a teeny little 5-inch bean frog. But it is the world to this buyer. So this is why I do these things. I love these notes. Monster High. I'm trying to get through that mess upstairs. It's still sitting in my living room. I've got to finish them. This is Monster High Operetta doll with outfit and shoes. She sold very quickly for $35. Express jeans, women's low-rise leggings, sold for $13.21. And then some of my larger sales. This is Decor Potbelly Bear. I talked about him this whole series. It's just one of those lesser known brands to definitely be keeping an eye out for. This is the larger one. I think there's a 12-inch size, and there might be even a smaller one of this. And then there's different animals. There's a koala bear. I can't remember the other ones. But this plush sold for $40. And these Little Tykes Toddle Tots Bridge Road, and then there was a train with some of the Toddle Tot figures. I sold it once, and then it was a return, and then finally it has sold again. $56.35. And then this was a viewer sale. I think she purchased it as soon as I got them listed. I picked these up at an estate sale probably a week or two ago. I want to say I paid, I think, $6 each. It was a little bit more than I tend to, but it was very unique, and I purchased it because the sticker on the bottom said that it was made in Germany. They were these, like, kind of seemed like paper mache with glitter. I did get 2 of them, and she went ahead and purchased them, the 2 for $68.95. So thank you so much, Carrie. I didn't even know who this was when I did the video until more into the video, and I figured out this is a Jim Henson puppet. The rabbit was named Bean. There weren't any like this, but there were similar ones that were selling in about this price range. I went ahead and accepted a best offer of $90 for this, and again, it was another international sale. So definitely get in that program as soon as you can. But $90 for a puppet that I picked up at the bins. But that wasn't even my best sale. And of all things, it's a clothing item. This was, the brand is called Afmau. I'll show you it in a second. Robert only likes to process jeans because he can just throw them up here on this board, you know, take the picture, fold it up in a bag, and then wait for me to list it. And so he can just get through more of them. So he's been throwing a bunch of the jackets and shirts and coats in a totes under this table. Well, one day I came down here and I just went ahead and got a lot of it's processed, and then he took the pictures of it. And I was pleasantly surprised at this one. I guess it's some kind of thing with Aaron lichen, thick hoodie jacket, sold for $91.71. But let me turn this off so I can show you the pictures. This was the tag, and then something like this, cat face. But I guess it's all about that logo right there. That's why I made that logo the first picture. Usually, you know, you take pictures of the front, but I made sure this logo was first. It sold immediately, within an hour or so of listing it. $91. You just never know. I can't wait to finish going through. We have bags of clothes to get listed. I can't wait to make time. Time is not my friend. To go ahead and get some of this processed. All right, that's it. It was a good, the big sales kept it good. How about that? But it's, yeah, I've got to get some more stuff. I challenged myself to get through more of those bins bags before the end of March. Well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I'm still working on them though. A weekend like this, I'm hoping to get some more videos made and get through some more of those bags, because I'm really hoping yard sale season's going to kick in soon, and I'm going to have more variety of stuff, more of the vintage appliances and Christmas and all the other things that I love finding. But you know, if it wasn't for these bins that we bought in December, you know, what would I have been doing all of this time? Yeah, I have death piles, but this has kept me excited about getting stuff processed and, you know, cleaned up and put away and just everything. So, you know, it is what it is. I love the bins. So, all right, let's get to work. Bye.